Sonic News! A new show appears. It's super effective. I am SSF. Pull my finger, please. Please? No? Screw you. I was polite.
Welcome to SonicNews.
Live from the magnificent state of Virginia, here's your host, the news dude of Sonic Paradox, Sonic Sega Fan, 1991.
Hello everyone watching out there on Sonic Paradox and wherever, you somehow watch this on a phone, in the backyard, in the back of your car with some hot chick who's like, dude, that logo, the back of it's having a seizure. The white lights are like, dude, hug me. And, no. Welcome to the Sonic News Show. I've already started on a very awkward note. That's gonna be fun. Hello to the Sonic News, hello to the Sonic News Show. I'm greeting my own show, that's great. Welcome to the Sonic News Show, here on Sonic Paradox. And it ain't just any other Sonic News Show, because, well, it's the second birthday edition of the Sonic News Show. Because I completely forgot that the Sonic News Show turns 2 years old in 3 days, and I'm a derp for doing so, because my sleep schedule has been taking up all of my time at the moment. But, yes, the Sonic News Show officially turns 2 years old in a few days, but, needless to say, I'll be getting to that later in the show. More of that things, and look at that view count wow, that view count just skyrocketing. As soon as I started talking, it's like, bang. View count inflation. But yeah, let me bring up that internet. I always forget something when I'm setting up the show. It figures. But yes, welcome to the Sonic News Show. I know it's been a couple of weeks since I last did one, but when you have something called the Super Bowl, for one thing, and a lack of topics, not really a whole lot to talk about. Give me a moment, I'm just checking to see what my follow, because I got a new follower on Twitter, and I'm checking to see who it was, because that's obviously more important to my show, because of how professional I am. Anyway, but yes, hello to everyone watching in the chat. I may as well do a roll call of all the viewers. We have Dr. MacFox, we have Rouge the Bad, we have The Wax, we have Astral 18. We have Aurelus, Aurelus DX, Cyanide Lithium. I don't want to take a. I do not want to put that in my mouth. We have Damhedge. We have Mario Fanboy 15. We have Sim Pico. We have Stealthman X, and we have the Wax again. Wax, stop cloning yourself. I thought I told you to pull that. Take that cloning machine off. You already have a CD player installed. You don't need a cloning machine too. And oh look, I sense a Tails channel is among us too. That's even more appropriate. But sex indeed. And that is rather fitting, considering I just went on and on about a hot chick and a guy watching this show through in the back of a car. That's really, yeah. Yeah. I should probably not elaborate on that even further. But, yes, I did like yours and Zach's argument, damn hedge. Yes, I watched my own show while I had butt sex. I watch every show while I have butt sex. I tend to watch Shadow Remix's show with butt sex very often. Alice. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm just gonna call you Potato Tomato, and facepalm at my bad joke, and then just get to the actual show. Or Alice, okay, or Alice. Yay! So besides my obvious speech impediment, yeah, JoJo. Lol. But yes, oh yeah, music. I should probably put background music. Because why not? I have no idea what to pick. Damn, I'm so with it today. You can tell that is not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. There you go. Alright, you guys should be able to hear the Big Arms remix from Generations playing in the background. But, indeed. Oh, look. A certain butt sex has to already go to butt sex. Yes, I will have a nice tree. I will have a very nice tree. I hope the stree is the ultimate stree. You know, the ultimate stree form. But yes, hopefully, you know, you guys have had a good 2 weeks. This is actually the first SonicNews Show of February. I guess it's only fitting that it's the two-year anniversary edition of the SonicNews Show. Also Skype. Gotta love it. Yeah. But yes, I will definitely enjoy going through what has been a very weird 2 weeks of Sonic news. Mainly because of all the fucking rumors and speculation has been going on. What the hell? Like, how are we getting to that in a second? But first things first, the biggest news out of it all was that Sega had bought Relic Entertainment and the Company of Heroes IP. Really, I can't elaborate on this any further because I already did in the 2 breaking news streams that are on YouTube now, and we're also streamed here on the very same stream, ESP stream. So really isn't anything else I can talk about that hasn't really been talked about. So, pretty big obtaining by Sega. I think it'll help them a lot. It's just hopefully they know what they're doing with it and they actually use it to the best of their ability and don't screw it up, you know. But yes, the main thing as of late are all these fucking rumors and speculation going around. And also I see a supersonic SJMs among us. But yes. Greetings. Evening. It's actually a very nice evening here. And for once I can actually say the same in terms of it being an evening. Because usually when someone says morning or afternoon or evening, it's usually the exact opposite for me. Time zones and all. But in this case, it actually is evening. But I am jelly. I want it to be a snowy one here too. But yes, Cyanide, like the rumors of a possible SA3, that especially has just been, it has just been topping the charts right now. Like, between the Sonic Stadium article they made, between that, the Reddit post I saw the other day about how Sega's gonna be showing off Sonic Adventure 3, excuse me, God, unveiling it and revealing it on March 3rd, 2013. And then of course the Hedgehog Day hype, and then there was another article saying almost a similar thing, that Sonic Adventure 3 was being concocted, it was the default name and all that. And then there's a Twitter post saying that they're preparing Sonic Adventure 3 for shippings and stuff like that, as a ship name and all that. It's just insane. And no, Sega does not own Crash Bandicoot. That is owned by Sony. That's to do with Sony. This is THQ. Or well, is he? Crash Bandicoot is owned by Activision? Wait, what? I thought it was Sony. When did Crash... what? This is news to me. The same guys that do the Call of Duty games have the rights to Crash Bandicoot. What the fuck? Universal had the rights. They became Sierra. I remember Sierra, actually. Universal had the rights. They became Sierra, who were bought out by Activision. What the fuck? I never knew this. But yeah, anyway, after my mind has been blown, the Sonic rumors have just been... My god. I don't know what to be... I have no idea what to feel about these rumors. Like, it's just... I'm just... You can tell, like, I just don't know what to say. It's that confusing. And yet at the same time, convincing, you know? Between what Sonic Stadium's talked about, you know, when you look at that and then see the other stuff, not just this random Reddit post. I'm not talking about that. That's bullshit, you know? But when you think about that compared to all the other rumors and shit going around, it would fit, you know? It's convincing, so to speak. Even though it's just a mere Reddit post, anything could happen, you know? And do I think it's true? No, I don't. But you can't help but wonder, you know? It's just so much has just been going on with these rumors and the speculation. Like, what the fuck is this game? Like, what is Sega concocting next? I don't know. At this point, am just curious on... It's just, you know... It's just, you know... I just don't get it. I really don't get it. Yeah, unfortunately, Spyro stopped being Spyro long ago, and Crash Bandicoot pretty much died. So, yeah. But anyway, it's just the freaking rumors. I just don't know what to make of them. It's like, out of everything... God damn it, yawning. Ugh, excuse me. It's like, out of everything that has been announced, I'd say that the Sonic Stadium article is probably the most convincing out of the bunch. Simply because, you know, it's more professional. It's more professional. You know, they actually had some kind of a source. The formula, like, nothing there struck as odd to me, you know? Even the whole formula of possibly having other characters be unlockable doesn't strike me as odd, because when you think about it, you kind of did play as the other characters in Generations. Kind of. You kind of did. But the difference is that in there, it was really on their, you know, it was really them doing something on Sonic's behalf, and it was just a move. But technically, you did play as them. Technically, you technically did play as them. But as for Sonic Adventure 3 as a whole, I don't even know at this point. I'm seriously debating on it. You know, yeah, Sonic Adventure 1 made you unlock characters. But the thing is, they were all different storylines. In the case of this formula, if Sonic Stadium's formula is right, it doesn't sound like storylines. It just sounds like extra characters you can play as. That tag, like, I'm guessing they will make them in there somewhere. I don't know. I don't know at this point what's to happen. But you know, it's just the red herring. The whole thing that Sega did with post for Hedgehog Day, just it's the most vague thing yet. When they teased Sonic 4 Episode 2 in a similar fashion, but it wasn't as vague because people were able to figure out very quickly what it was, because it was something that led to this, and then led to that, and then led to this. It's nothing that, in this case, all you get is red herring. What to look for? Like, there's nothing to look up. There's nothing to tip you off. It's just a hint, and that's it. But I just don't know what will become of this next game. Like, when will we find out? I have no doubt in my mind that within the next month or two, minimum, like between now and the next 2 months, I think we will find out what will become of this game. In regards to what it will be, etc. But honestly, I feel at this point that it's not just me wanting Sega to announce this game. I think at this point they need to announce this new game, because this rumor and speculation is getting ridiculous now. It's like the whole PS4 and 360 or like 720 rumors that have been going around, except they haven't been lasting as long. It's just they've just been incessant, and there's not that, and it makes it even worse in the fact that most of it has just not been solid sources being mentioned. Like, we don't have any legitimate sources except the source that Sonic Stadium is quoting. But can we just get the next Sonic title announced, please? Like, what are we waiting for, honestly? Like, I'm guessing Sega's waiting for a little bit more done on the game first. But it's like Astral said, I'm waiting until there's definite proof to know for sure. But the thing is, I can tell that there's something going on, because Sega is definitely gearing up for something. With all the panels and the stream appearances, it seems like they're getting ready for something. Because of, like I said, all their appearances and stuff and promoting of Sonic as a whole. And like I said, it's in the blog post itself, it's telling me that Sega has something coming. Like, they're planning to do something. They're doing a lead up. The problem is, I don't know what it is. There's no telling what it is that Sega has in store. All we know is that they apparently have some Sega RPG like game hinted at, that would be unveiled and announced later this month. I think it won't be May. Usually they announce their games around this time, between now and April. April, I do believe, was when Sonic Generations got teased. So it'll be either February, March, or April that it'll be announced. So I honestly believe that something will happen. I just don't know yet, because right now it just feels to me like there's nothing to legitimate, like there's no basing to go by other than Sonic Stadium's post, and of course it's only rumor, and they even treat it as rumor, but it's like I don't know. I really don't know at this point what will happen, but it's something that I feel like, did they use red? No, I'm not old enough to. I was born in 1992, but I wasn't following the Sonic franchise until around 2008, maybe. I'd say about 2008 is when I actually started following the franchise. Before then, I didn't really. I had 4 overall games of, 4 overall Sonic games. That I was completely in the dark of the Sonic franchise until 2008, pretty much. So they never used that. As far as I know, red herring was never used for Sonic and Knuckles. It's just, I don't recall a thing. I really don't. Damn it. Alright, let me pull this out of the way. Here we go. Freaking... I don't know why that I had that upsized so much, but anyway. Oh, Nice Swift says, it's good to be back, left the series for a while. Well, Sonic welcomes you with open arms. And I just sit here yapping my ass off talking about the damn hedgehog and wonder how it is that people seem to be attracted to this. But, indeed, you know, the whole rumor thing is just baffling me. I don't know why. It's just... I just don't know, you know? I really don't know. I don't know what these fucking rumors are doing. It's got me scratching my head. I don't know what to say, you know? All I can say is stay tuned. Just stay tuned, because by no means is this going to be the end of the story, obviously. I do think that this machine is going to continue until Sega freaking announces the goddamn game. And who the hell knows when they're going to do that? Like I said, it could be later this month, or March, or April. I don't think it's going to be May, though. I think it'll be earlier than that. But I would not be surprised if, you know, the next game does get announced. But yes, Cyanide, you may ask me something. But yes, that's pretty much my whole deal with the whole rumors thing. I just think it's best to just, you know, think and just decide, you know what? Until we have more information from Sega, I don't think it's really good to draw a conclusion on what's going to happen at the moment. And you just keep an open mind about the whole thing, so... But yes, Sega Japan teased the new Sega game. I think that was what Damn Hedge was talking about earlier. It's... yeah. Doesn't look like something I would actually get, but, and yes, I am SSF. Yep. But, wait, if you know me as just SSF, then you know me from somewhere where I'm just labeled as that. But the only thing I could think of was Board Game Online. That would be something. I don't think if I'm even getting BGO players attracted here. Wow. And I'm not even trying to promote SP on the site. Oh, okay. I was about to say, Cyanide, the next Sonic Shorts volume will be out when it's out. There is no release date, but it is currently 50% completed. Which is what Wax had put in the update for the next volume on the blog post when volume 7 came out, was that it was 50% done. It'll be out when it's out. It's just taking time, but yes, it'll be out soon. But needless to say, what is it? Don't know about this game Sega's teasing, but oh, now I remember you. You were run during the gaming collab, I do believe. Boy, that was a long time ago. Still feels like that just happened yesterday. But yeah, actually, wait, let me check something real quick. I just realized I might have actually forgotten a, shit, I think I actually forgot a Sonic News Show on the... Like, this just now occurred to me. Dude, you actually gave me a reminder of that. Would have guessed. Let me see. Oh, no, I have it jotted down. Let me see. Yep, I still managed to, like... Yeah, I still managed to get the episode down. Alright. All I need to know. But yeah, what was it? Also, Sonic Adventure 2 has made its 4th straight month on the Xbox Live Arcade Top 20 charts. If you can believe it. If you can believe it. Sega has not had a game that successful in a while, which really surprises me. No, Mario fanboy, it has been confirmed that this is not a Sonic game, it is actual Sega game. It has been confirmed that it's a Sega RPG game, and god damn it, my freaking cat. It wouldn't be a call if my cat somehow decided, hey, I'm just gonna randomly meow once again. Every goddamn call, every time, everything I've done, this cat has meowed. What was I? My cat has already been fed though. My cat just likes to meow for no fucking reason now. It's my cat. What can I say? But yeah. I really hope Sega needs to be proud of that accomplishment with Sonic Adventure 2, because it's like I said, it is bar none the best Sega has done with a game in a good while. I don't even know if Colors and Generations did that well. With the first few months, I don't recall. It might have, but it's been a while. So, excuse me, god damn it, that's the 3rd time now I've yawned in this show. With my sleeping schedule so topsy-turvy as it has been, my body's still adjusting to the whole thing, but, yeah. Again, Mario fanboy, it is not, it won't be Sonic related, because it has been confirmed that the RPG game Sega Sega Japan had teased, is just a plain old Sega game. It's not actual Sonic. It's a general Sega game. But indeed, Sonic Adventure 2 is really selling well. Also, Steve Lysett has confirmed that he has gotten approval for ASRT character for DLC, but needless to say, I am unsure as to what the character is, but I would assume it's one of those 3 characters that had gotten past 10,000 signatures on their respective petitions. So, and of course, a new ESRB rating for Sonic Drift 2 is suggesting that there could be an overseas 3DS eShop release. So keep an eye on that. And of course, the original Bayonetta is coming to PSN. Believe it or not, Bayonetta 1 is coming to PlayStation Network very soon. So, good to look forward to that. And of course, Wreck-It Ralph has scored multiple awards. As of late, I think Wreck-It Ralph has some awards nominations up in the Grammys right now. And like, the movie's been scoring so many freaking awards in the last week. I'm absolutely shocked. But also, for those of you who are in the UK, you can now finally see Wreck-It Ralph. Finally. At last, the wait is over. At last. So, as far as I know, Wreck-It Ralph is now available worldwide. So, and it should be coming to Blu-ray and DVD and all that very soon, like within the next few months or so. I can't recall, but indeed. And on a rather topsy-turvy note, speaking of topsy-turviness, if you guys do recall, the Shadow of a Hedgehog site, Shadow of a Hedgehog, it's been around for quite a few years now. In the past few weeks, it had been hacked to where it was just a blank screen. Confirmed dead, unfortunately, because the owner decided he wasn't going to do anything. But then it turns out they got a new re-established staff and all that. They got it reorganized, and they decided, you know what, we are going to be bringing this back to life, bigger and better, even bigger than than before. So, in other words, the Shadow of a Hedgehog site got hacked, was confirmed dead, but then got resurrected, pretty much. So, site's not down just yet. You know, it's not down for the count just yet. And of course, Project X Zone has been confirmed for a worldwide release. Thank God. At last, we now know that the game that everyone has been looking forward to most of all, Project X Zone, is coming to the rest of the world. It's getting a worldwide release later this year. Summertime, as a matter of fact, if I do believe. So, the only difference is that I believe it's supposed to have English subtitles, but still maintain the same voice actors, I do believe. I don't think it's going to be... I can't recall. I think it's supposed to be Japanese still, but with English subtitles or something like that. I don't recall. And of course, like I said earlier in the show, happy second birthday to the SonicNews Show. On February 13th, 2011, the very first SonicNews Show episode had been done. And it is hard to believe that it has been 2 years since the SonicNews Show was born, and to think it had all been, like, it is nothing to scoff at. You know, this very show you are watching right now, this very show is about to be 2 years old in just a few days. To think the SonicNews Show is now 2 years old, my God. 2 years old. 2 years is not really saying a lot, since there's other podcast shows that have been around for, in some cases, twice as long. The first episode was back in February 2011. It was pretty much like, it was in a time where Sonic Generations had not been announced just yet. It's kind of like right now, where there's a lull between Sonic games. But no, it's not Sonic Paradox that's celebrating its second birthday. It's actually this specific show you're watching now, the SonicNews Show, that's turning 2 years old. Sonic Paradox turns Sonic Paradox's birthday isn't until later this year. But yeah, I think I know exactly what to do to mark the birthday, and that's probably to make a special little for those who follow the SonicNews Show official Facebook page. I think what I'm going to do is put up a special video on the show come the 13th. The Sonic Tribute collab, which I do, and not even that really. I think the forums were created in December of 2005. So I assume that the site was probably created like around the same time. So it was November or December 2005, somewhere around there. So can't say for sure, but it was definitely in late 2005 that the site came about. So, but pretty much, you know, happy birthday, happy second birthday to the Sonic News Show. I cannot believe it's still going after 2 years. Who the hell knows how I ended up getting, you know, it in this far. So to think it started, you know, to think it started in the way it did, with being absolutely scripted, lasting only 5 minutes. Damn. Sheesh. Also, the 3DS version of ASRT has been leaked. It broke its street date, but it seems like it's only in Australia this time. I believe it's in Australia. But yes, can you believe it? Yet again, a Sonic game had gotten leaked. Its street date has been broken. These retail stores have gotten so freaking incompetent now. It's like, I have never... They're only incompetent when it comes to Sonic games. Have you noticed that there is never, ever a game that gets a street date broken other than Sonic games? Like, I think I can only think of that Halo game that had the same problem. But otherwise, it's only been Sonic games that have had this happen. It's like, you know... I just don't get it. But that was unofficially the street date being broken by fans buying the game, because the freaking retail stores are stupid. But officially, Sega has already shown off some screenshots and a little bit of gameplay, but not a whole lot. I don't even think that gameplay was there. I think the gameplay was just the street date broken footage. But they have revealed game screenshots at least, and a little bit more information about it. But really, the game's nothing important, and I don't think I'm really going to be getting the 3DS version, to be honest. And last but not least, Sega is holding a panel at AOD 2013 on February 16th and 17th about Sonic's past, present, and future. And I accidentally clicked the wrong thing, so you're gonna... Oh, nope, I got lucky this time. There you go. It should be on YouTube. I gotta read that later on, once I finish with the show, which is about in a moment, any second now. Because I'm at the last topic. I'm just finding that, damn it. That, wait, let me pull this aside real quick. I gotta find the link TSSC News had. It's just a YouTube video, so... Oh no, there was more gameplay on... Yeah. Oh, okay, so the 3DS version of ASRT comes out this Friday in Europe, and next Tuesday in America. Okay, I see. Okay, it is. I just now. How did I just now notice this? All Stars Racing Transformed officially shipped 930,000 units. 930,000 units. Officially. That is intriguing. Huh. Well, what do you know? That's pretty. I gotta admit, that's pretty amazing. Oh, that's what I was looking for, right there. What website? What website? The Sega of Japan Game Tease website? No, I saw it through Radio Sega. But yes, this indeed is the link to the footage. I do believe I also have it on my favorites on YouTube, so... But the link should be that. youtube.com/watch V equals B1 EW05 lowercase I C7 KQ. No, it would be the 11th right now, actually. It is the 11th right now, so. But don't scratch my head too hard. Now I know who one of the viewers are that are watching. It's KC. Hi KC, you're quiet, but I know you're watching because I see what you tweeted at me. The Cat's Meow Show. But yes, I do believe everything has a. In Japan is the 11th, because remember they're hours ahead in time zones. But yes, that is pretty much the show for today. Very short show, but honestly, I kind of wanted to speed through this because I'm really tired. I mean, you guys heard me yawn like multiple times, so... But yeah, I will indeed... before I do head off though, I thank all of you for tuning in for the Sonic News Show for the last 2 years. Those of you who have been here for that long. It is all because of you guys that this show is still going. And were it not for any of you guys, this show would have been dead in the dumps, you know, gone and forgotten. Ages ago. But it's because of the fact that you guys keep tuning in, you guys keep watching, that the show has gone on for 2 years. And I thank all of you tremendously for it. By no means have I forgotten that it's you guys that makes the show for what it is. And the interaction between you guys and the guests I have every now and then, no doubt makes it a wonderful, wonderful show. And of course, you can always tune in to head over to youtube.com/SonicSegaFan1991 over on YouTube, and you'll be able to find a whole playlist of nothing but the Sonic News shows I've been able to do for the last year. Actually, a good half of the episodes that I've done for the show are on YouTube. The other half has been lost now. Although I could technically recreate a few, them being scripted and all, and I still have their original scripts, so I theoretically could like remake them, but it would be kind of, you know, weird doing so. But indeed, I thank all of you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for making the Sonic News Show the flagship show of Sonic Paradox. And I hope you guys will enjoy me for what will more likely be a hell of a year coming up. You know, and of course later this year, you know, my time on Sonic Paradox will officially hit the 3-year mark. So, although my show's turning 2 years old, later this year, my time on Sonic Paradox will actually hit 3 years. So, but needless to say, thank you everyone. I hope to see you guys again, you know. I hope that 2 years from now we'll be looking back on this and just enjoying, just, you know, thinking of all that this show has actually done, But indeed, thank you everyone for watching. Happy birthday, Sonic News Show, and I will see you guys hopefully next week for another edition of the Sonic News Show. I don't know yet. depends on the topics, like always. You know, I always say this, but I can't stress this enough. Stress this enough. And yes, my actual name's Donnie. But yes, I will see you guys hopefully next week for another Sonic News Show at the usual time, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, 11 o'clock p.m. UK time. But for now, I will see you all soon. At the very least, you guys may, if I don't actually show up for the Sonic News Show next week, there will be a Sony announcement coverage stream at around 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 10:30 p.m. UK time on the 20th, because of the whole Sony announcement teaser thing. But in any case, I will see you guys soon. But for now, again, happy birthday, Sonic News Show. Thank you, everyone, for all that you've done for the last 2 years. And I will see you hopefully next week for another Sonic News Show. Have a great night, everyone. Stay tuned for the latest Sonic news, and Sonic and Sega news, if it comes out. And I'll see you guys soon. For now, you know, you could call me whatever, whether it be DJ Spinball, Donnie, SSF, SSF921, Sonic Sega Fan 921, Pervy Sage I've been called once. People just call me whatever. I know Tom Bob Blender calls me Sonic Fan or Street Fighter, so I've been called a bunch of different names. Yes, I've been called Pervy Sage once. Yes, I've been called that for 2 years now, believe it or not. We can call me idiot. Well, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to take that. I'm not sure if that's serious or not. If it is serious, then we have a problem. If not, then whatever. But anyway, I will see you guys soon. For now, have a great night, everyone. Have a great week. I'm gonna go. Okay, so it's not. Alright. So it's not serious. Good. But for now, I'll see you guys hopefully next week or so. I'm gonna keep my eye out on Club Nintendo because there's supposed to be new game offers, you know, coming up. But yeah, 47-minute show. Yeah. But anyway, good night, everyone. Have a great week. And I just realized that the Big Arm music's been playing this whole damn time. What the fuck? But yeah, good night, everyone.